one thing I do, especially, this is kind of the purpose behind my creating the environmental science class to some degree, was students who maybe don't necessarily love science. They've been burned a little bit by it. I wanted to give them an opportunity where they could learn science, but it wasn't quite as threatening as something like physics, which probably scares most people. And a way I could incorporate other strengths. There's 6 units, and I have 3 labs and 3 projects. And so the projects allow the students a little more flexibility. So if they're not as comfortable doing labs, this is a chance for them to use some of those other strengths like artistic talent or researching skills, things like that, where they can showcase their knowledge, but it's not just an exam or a lab. It's a chance for them to do something at their own pace, and they can have a little bit more freedom with how they actually execute the project.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot of, one thing that is a strength of homeschoolers is again, the siblings at home. And or if you're in an online class, you can do this too, is to get into study groups, because I think the strengths of one person can play to the strengths of another. And I know in my own family, I had 4 children. My 2 youngest took a lot of science classes together, and one was very good conceptually, the other one was better mathematically. And so they were a really good team, and they could help each other with the things that they were weak with and explain the things that they were strong with. So study groups are excellent. There's a lot of good resources online. Quizlet, where you can learn things by playing games, and I think that kind of interaction is helpful when there's a struggling student, to give them resources that can, rather than just looking at a book or a printed page, get more interaction either with other students or with other game resources.